Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a long while since I put out a video, but I got a good one today because I've got a set of the new Vittoria Corsa Pros, and we're gonna take a look at the weight on these, nerd out on some specs, see how difficult they are to install today, because I've got a race coming up this weekend, and I want the fastest tire possible on there. So full disclosure today, I did not pay full price for these. My team actually has a deal with Vittoria to get a discounted rate on these. So I didn't pay full price, but I'm not gonna let that deter me from being completely open and honest about everything that I like and dislike about these tires. So do keep that in mind. So I'm gonna be going away from the clincher tires that I've been running. Had them on for a while, also had some experience with tubeless, but just went back to clinchers, mostly because of tire availability at the time. However, these are tubeless compatible, and that's how I will be setting them up, hopefully to be able to run a little bit lower of a pressure and also to have a little bit more of a supple ride. Now, I did go ahead and go with the 26C version of this, just because I think that's about optimal for my wheel width and just the overall comfort of riding. Plus the race I'm going to is going to have a bit of a brick road sector, so having a little bit extra width on there for grip is going to be beneficial. All right, specs. Take a look at these. 700 by 26, cotton casing, pro competition. Supposed to be top of the line, best of the best. So hopefully it'll be best of the best for me as well. Got graphene compound, silica compound, 320 TPI casing. So this is best fit for pro competition. I'm not a pro, but let's hope I can benefit from that as well. Supposedly 12% better speed and rolling resistance, 18% better puncture resistance, and even less weight. So better puncture resistance and less weight, that's always a good combination that you don't always see. So let's go ahead, get these things on the scales, see how they compare to what Vittoria says they're supposed to weigh. So let's just jump right in with the unboxing here. Nice little rope pull tab. Slide that right out. And we have our tire, almost a lay flat design like what you'd see with the Challenge handmade tires that I've also done videos on. But let's take a look and see. Looks like once we get it out here, it'll actually take a bit of shape, which should make installing it just that much easier. All right, so let's take a look here. Looks like Vittoria is claiming 275 grams for the 700 by 26C. Moment of truth. 262 grams, 13 grams less than claimed weight. I'd say that's a win. Another important aspect when talking about tires is, of course, the difficulty of installation. Most people are not going to want to go to their local bike shop just to install a set of tires, and not everyone has the luxury of having an air compressor or a tubeless specific bike pump which can blast air in there and seat the bead. So I always, in these videos, try to determine if you can seat the bead with just a standard floor pump like what I have here. And if not, I'll make sure to tell you just so that you are prepared when purchasing these. Of course, it's going to be specific to your wheel and tire combination. I do have these Prime RR50 SE wheels that are 19C internal, 27.5 external. So the size that you have may make a little bit of a difference in that. But hopefully this will be helpful anyway. With all that said, cue the time lapse. Let's go ahead and get this one uninstalled and the new one installed. Yeah, even though this tire lays flat pretty well in the packaging, rolls up really good. Hopefully that bodes well for installation today. Coming in again with the muc-off, no punctures. Gonna throw in 45 mils just to make sure I have plenty of tubeless sealant in there today. Of course, when you're going to mount that bead back up, you always want that bead as deep into the trough as possible. Otherwise, you're really going to struggle to get it over that outer lip. Moment of truth. Floor pump hooked up. You can hear right now we got blow by. See if we can work out those beads just a little bit before I give in and hit it with the air compressor. No luck with the floor pump. As with all of them, it seems, pops right on with the air compressor. If you don't have one and you do a lot of tubeless installs, really wise to go ahead and pick one of those up. But that's an investment. All right. This is, as confirmed on the tire, 26C version. Let's go ahead, hit it with the scales, see what it says. And this is 80 PSI. Comes in right at 26.34. So that's almost dead on with their claimed width. 19C internal wheel. Keep that in mind. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks, as always, for tuning in and watching my videos. Really helps out. If you are interested in these tires and this video has helped you make a decision one way or the other, make sure you go ahead, hit that thumbs up, like this video, really helps me out. And also, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Be in the loop on all of my videos coming up, because I'm probably going to do a review at some point and give my thoughts on riding impressions, puncture protection, just how fast they feel, how comfortable they are. So you definitely don't want to miss that if you are, of course, interested in these tires. So with that said, until next time, enjoy your ride.